According to reports from Bloomberg News, one of the outcomes of the upcoming G20 summit may be the creation of another undemocratic, supranational governmental organization along the lines of the WTO. Leaders from the 20 largest world economies will gather in London on April 2nd for a series of talks regarding how to best combat the economic crises facing the world. They will attempt to coordinate a comprehensive response, and one likely scenario is the creation of a new world organization to regulate hedge funds, credit swaps, derivatives trading, and other non-banking capital movements. According to Harvard University economist Kenneth Rogoff, it seems virtually certain that 4 or 5 years from now, the world will have either a global financial regulator or, more likely, a treaty on global financial regulation with a secretariat akin to the World Trade Organization. Many experts and analysts claim that this move toward international regulation is necessary to avoid another global financial collapse. They claim that without such an organization, multinational hedge funds and other financial firms will revert back to their old ways, seeking out nations with the most lax tax regulations, creating a new race to the bottom. There appears to be consensus among scholars and world leaders that such an organization would be an effective tool to prevent another worldwide recession caused by over-leveraged financial institutions. Both the United States and China are in favor of the concept, so it certainly has a strong footing for any future development. The fact that the U.S. is pursuing the idea of a worldwide financial regulator may provide the most concrete proof yet assembled that the United States is no longer a dominating force in global economics. China, the world's largest developing economy, is expected to exert an inordinate amount of influence at the April 2nd meeting, asserting its place as a new global economic powerhouse. Chinese trade ministers and diplomats have recently begun referring to China as a world power in no uncertain terms. According to Paul Volcker, the head of President Obama's Economic Advisory Board, the U.S. is no longer in the position to dictate to the world the way it once was. This is potentially devastating for the United States. We encouraged the formation of the World Trade Organization thinking it would benefit us, only to watch as it fostered the siphoning of profits, jobs, technology, and capital out of our economy. We are now encouraging the formation of a financial institution which could very well have the same devastating effect on private investment here in the U.S. President Clinton was proud and unapologetic about the WTO in the 1990s, and President Obama may sound the same about his new G20 organization in years to come. But the verdict is out on these supranational organizations. Unless you have control, they don't work in your benefit. And in a post-recession world order, it is almost a certainty that China will be the nation in control. They've already done much to work against the United States over the past decades, so a new China-dominated regime would likely be no different. The United States definitely needs a regulatory framework for its financial institutions, but there is no reason for that regulation to come from overseas. Mutual intergovernmental cooperation is one thing, but permanently ingraining ourselves into an institution which we cannot definitively control or change is another entirely. On behalf of concerned citizens, I'm Craig Harrington. For more on this and other related topics, please log on to economyincrisis.org.
Wake up, America! We have lost whole industries. Electronics, automobiles, and steel are just a few of these. Wake up, America! The challenge must be faced. It costs more than $2 billion for every day we waste. Wake up, America! We have to subsidize our research and development and reindustrialize. Wake up, America! Open up your eyes. Wake up, America! Wake up!
Produced by economyincrisis.org.